Okay, so I wanted to make a video about primarily a small review on this board that I have up for sale. This is a Bataleon Partyweight Plus 154 2022. This board, I believe, is sold out on the internet at this size. So if you need it, 154, don't have it up for shipping. Might do it if you contact me and you really want it, and the price is right. But for other than that, this board is located in Denver, Colorado. Let me just start off with this board, just get this one out the way. So Partyweight Plus is a volume shifted board, 280 waist width, super wide board. Anybody that has super big feet, you got 12s, 13s, even 11 and a halves, and you wanted a board that you can start laying over carbs where you don't have to worry about booting out. This is the board. Volume shifted boards are great for people that have big feet that want a smaller board. They don't want to ride a 165, 170, some crazy outlandish, where they feel like it's too big. They want something a little bit more manageable, more smaller. That's where volume shifted boards come into play. Bataleon has 3BT, which is the 3D based technology. So in the middle right here, it's a perfectly flat spot, and then these kind of come up almost like in a spoon effect to the contact points, and that creates really nice edge-to-edge transition. You will notice the difference, maybe not so much on this board because of the width and it is so wide, but more Bataleon lines with the 3BT, the Evil Twins, the Bataleon 1s, the Thunders, the Bataleon whatever, any of those you hop on, you'll notice how much easier and quicker turn initiation is on Bataleons, in my opinion. This board has the Ultra Glide S base, I believe. This is one of the best, if not right under, I believe under the Thunderbolt, the Bataleon Thunderbolt. I believe that has a higher base, but the one right underneath that, this is what is on the Bataleon Partyweight Plus. The width is going to help you tremendously when it comes to powder riding. It's going to help you tremendously when it comes to carbon stability. Just in general, it's a bigger platform for you to land on, stuff like that. It's pretty stiff. The Plus is higher when it comes to stiffness than the original Partywave, or the one that's actually out right now as well. So that's why they made the Plus. They just wanted a beefier version. Anybody that wanted a beefier version of the Partywave, that's what the Partywave Plus is. I rode this board once at Keystone. It doesn't really work for my riding style. Not to say that this is a bad board, but just know that if you really like to take boards into trees no matter what conditions, moguls, technical riding, stuff like that, the volume shifted boards in general, not just this board, just volume shifted boards in general, are not the boards for you. This is a great board. I'm not getting rid of it because I didn't like it. It just didn't work for me for my riding style. Sought after board. I know people want it. Here it is. Come get it. It's on Facebook Marketplace in Aurora, Colorado. Just type in Bataleon Partyway Plus 154. I'm sure it will pop up. I just put it up today. Other boards that I have from Bataleon. This is the Bataleon Surfer 159. Some people regard this as the best powder board that you can buy, or if not, right up there with any other powder boards that people think are the best powder board you can buy. I believe, in my opinion, the number one boards for powder is the Jones Mind Expander and the Bataleon Surfer. Those are the best powder boards you can buy. Look on reviewers, look up lists of the best powder boards you can get. I guarantee you this board is on there. I guarantee you the Jones Mind Expander is on there, and if they're not on there, then I wouldn't trust that list. I got this board in maybe 5-6 inches of pow. It probably snowed the few days before that, maybe 4 inches, so it was fairly deep, but nothing crazy. Never gotten this board in the conditions that I really wanted to get in. This board, to me, comes out when I close my eyes and I dream about the best powder day I can ride. Open bowls, tits deep. That's when this board comes out for me. I don't just bring this out for 6 inches, 8 inches. This board comes out when it's fucking deep. That's what this board is made for. It's also going to come out more in spring conditions because it's ultra fun to ride around in spring conditions. That swallowtail, you're just going to be spraying slush all over people. I love this board. This board will never be up for sale. I will never sell it. Same with my other board, my Bataleon 1. This is my 2019 Bataleon 162. This is my go-to board, if not my favorite board in my quiver. this board will handle anything you throw at it. You got the mega deep POW that this board, the Surfer, can ride. This can ride too, because of its length, because of the inserts in the back. It has the extra 4 inserts in the back, so they're called the POW inserts. So I can put that back there, and it's gonna float, no problem. This board in powder is probably my favorite board, just because it's like I'm not even working. It just glides. It goes right through everything. It's still pretty stiff, not the stiffest, because I've used it a lot. It definitely has kind of broken in more. But I can ride this board on anything. I can ride this board on groomers. I can ride this board in technical trees. I can ride it on hardpack. I can ride it in POW. I can do literally anything on this board. I believe that's why they call it the One, because it really is a quiver killer. This is the only board that you'll ever need, in my opinion, if you were to grab a board. The board that is most comparable to this board is actually the Bataleon Thunderbolt, which is like $800 and something. And I don't know how much it is. I picked this board up. I think I picked it up off of Evo for like $400. I know they're selling it on eBay still. I see it all the time. If you're looking for a board in Bataleon line that you just are like, what's the best Bataleon board other than probably the Thunderbolt? The Bataleon One, honestly, in my opinion, for that all mountain, do everything. You can ride switch. You can do everything you need to do on this board. I don't know how much time left I have on my video, because I can only do 10-minute intervals. This is my Bataleon quiver. Just don't sleep on Bataleons. Really, honestly, everybody should own a Bataleon. If you have a quiver of boards, that's my opinion. If you don't have one, well, then you're really missing out.